Mortal Kombat!
Fucking traffic lights. Of course I don't get a fucking arrow. It doesn't even know I'm sitting here. Gotta go! Woo! What is up, Gnome Nation? I don't know if I did the ESPN thing. You like my my hoodie here? Stay Bro Crew! Look at this one's got my name on it. You can't get one with your name, well, not with my name on it. Maybe you can get one with your name on it. I don't know. Send an email. But I'll link her. No, I can't put a link directly there. Link is in the description. Look at this road. It's kind of rough. Oh, God, what? This little road right here is... It's one of those fun roads. It's fun on the ground. We're going to go do some exploring today. Speaking of that. On the ground. I know you guys think, oh, you can't go exploring on the ground. The fucking hell I can't. I can do whatever I like. That's not how the song goes. You can have whatever you like, right? Yeah. So... I'm gonna go check out. I think there's a neighborhood up here, a new under construction neighborhood. See, we always lose our good ones. They come and go. They come and go. You got a good place to go do wheelies and fuck around, and then they build houses in it. What the fuck, right? So we have to go find new places all the time. Fortunately, they're usually building new ones. Everyone seems to want to sell their farmland and build a fucking neighborhood. Hey, buddy, what it do? I was giving like the wheelie sign or something. Let's go do a wheelie for him. Hey, kid? What's up? You wanna come here? Oh, these guys want me to come here. What's going on, guys?
That thing is fucking bad.
Oh, hell yeah. I saw y'all waving. You said to do a wheelie. I said, I gotta go do a wheelie. I can't just not wheelie.
I've seen a couple of them, but...
Oh, yeah, the Groms, man, they're fun. 125.
You got GoPros all over them.
I got, yeah, I'm all filming.
I got my kids. My kids got shit, dirt bikes and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't do no fucking wheelies though, y'all are nuts.
Oh, they're good fun. Hey, look me up on the YouTube, TheGardenSnake.
TheGardenSnakes.
Yeah, look me up, man. Y'all have a good one.
That thing's fucking badass. What size engine is it?
Only a 125, really? But it's fuel injected. Do you believe that? Tiny little motor. About 8 horsepower. Y'all have a good day. You meet the nicest people on a Honda. That's the reaction I do get though so often. They think this thing is so badass and they want to know about it, what it is. I mean, it is awesome. Get you one of these. Woo! I'm riding the Grum around because there's something about it. Last few times I've been out riding, especially on the WR, I don't have a lot of confidence in my riding, if that makes sense. You know, like I don't feel, it's not like I feel unsafe, like I can't handle it. I can fucking handle it. That's not the problem. It's like when I'm trying to do a wheelie. Look at that sign. That's not the way the road goes. They twisted the... This way? No, not that way. When I'm trying to do something performance-y or actually ride the bike hard, I just don't know what it is. I just don't have a lot of confidence in my riding, man. I'm gonna make an excuse that part of it's due to more colder, overcasty days. They just do something to my brain, man. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's basically what happens to my brain. The song can wave at these people. Hello! You meet the friendliest people when you're on a Honda. If you don't know what that is, that's a old advertisement for when Honda was a real new company. They had this slogan, you would meet the friendliest people on a Honda. They did that because at the time, the biker scene, the Harley scene was, you know, Harleys, and they wanted to, you know, set themselves apart and try to be appealing to people. Maybe I'm a fucking dad now, and maybe that sits in the back of my brain when I wheelie the big bike. It's just I can kind of goof around on this thing. I don't feel as weird about it. I mean, everything is lower risk with the ground, man. I mean, it's just pushing it hard, and it's still the same thrill of pushing a bike hard and riding kind of crazy and having a bit of God, the horn though. They need to fix that thing. Anyway, 'cause, 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 'cause some thrill of all that shit. But like I said, you can get that same experience on the ground, man, even though it's smaller. Unless, so that's the hardest thing to try to explain to people who haven't been riding or they're just getting into riding, and you tell them they can ride this around and act like a hooligan on it. And if they don't think they can, if they think, oh, this thing's just slow and boring, honestly, I'm not trying to talk shit, but they're probably the kind of rider that doesn't really, you know, thrilling riding to them is doing speed runs on the highway when they go over like 130. They're like, oh, check that out, yo. And I'm like, do it on an SV650. It's about all it'll do, but, you know, like, come on, man. Find the guys that are more like riders. They'll get it. They understand what's up. You're out riding 600 with your buddies. You go hit some twisty roads, and you're riding hard, and you're pushing these bikes hard. That's a, you know, tight-lipped, gripped, fucking hunkered down, very serious, and it's thrilling, yes, but it's thrilling in like in just a completely terrifying way. Where when you take this thing to the limit, it's giggles and retarded laughter. Cesar told me that's the guy who wheelies the fuck out of his duct taped grommet on my videos. Yeah, he made a point to me, and maybe it's not a bad one. He said, you know, I think whatever it is going on with you and the WR, the big bike right now, maybe you should just stick to riding your Grom for a little while. So get really good at wheeling that bike and acting like a goon on that thing. And he said, I'm willing to bet. Wow, we found a good little spot here. He said, I'm willing to bet, you know, you'll feel good about riding the WR then when you're done. And I'm drifting right away. I gotta make myself do, which is just fucking hard, man. I need to wheelie beyond balance point, holding the throttle steady, and use the brake, not steer towards the curb the whole time. Also help if I leaned back a bit more. So that's what always happens. I forget that I'm leaning way the fuck forward, and I get kind of like good at doing it like that, but I'm just not quite getting there, and I'm like, oh, I need to lean back, and then it kind of like starts everything back over, because now the whole feel is a bit different, you know? This is the problem. I've fucking been riding bikes for too long, doing wheelies and not trying to get really good at this. Just kind of been doing fuck off whatever power wheelies everywhere. So then when you actually try to teach an old dog a new trick, it's not so good. See, right there, I started to use the brake instead of chop the throttle, but then I was doing them both together, which is like, you know, kills the wheelie. And then you're just accelerating the fuck out because you're still power wheeling and you're not doing what you're supposed to. You almost have to have confidence in yourself that you can comfortably take it past where it should be and then catch it. And I catch wheelies that go past bounce point, and I bring them down on the back brake. But trying to tell myself to purposely kind of cause that scenario, it's hard. It's fucking hard, man. If you're gonna get good at wheelies, do it right away. Don't. Well, that might be bad advice too. I mean, take your time, but you know, like, I swear it's just something about only doing one kind of wheelie for years on end. You can see me getting better at wheelies even through my YouTube years doing wheelies, but it's like I never really was like, what's the word? I wasn't like, I must, you know, I just never really tried much beyond just a power wheelie, and so my brain is so fucking set to that. I kind of got pretty good with the WR at one point this last summer, and then it's just hard. You couldn't stay consistent. I was always watching the baby or at the hospital with the baby, or damn it, I was fucking feeling, I was fucking going towards the fucking dirt there, man. Now, some of y'all probably watching this thinking, you know what you need, Jake? You just need more power. You should get a big bore kit or stuff a 450 in this thing. I have no doubt that would make it easier to get up, but it's not going to change the fact that it's going to make sustaining and holding a wheelie any easier. Probably will end up meaning is just chasing them out even harder, longer, and going faster speeds. That's what really ends up happening with a with that whole scenario. Back with the DRZ, I used to come in here when this was all just slabs and roads and nothing else. Probably spun around in that man's house if he pulls back his carpet. Why are there tire marks under the carpet? Because your boy had a little bit of fun before he moved in. Don't worry, it ain't gonna hurt your resale value. A fucking stagnant ass looking pond. We have been here with the DRZ. Anybody remember that? Let's go up here and look at the I don't know, what is this, fucking spawn cum shit, what do you call it? I don't know, it's not good. Cool, let's go. There's a man with his hands on his hips. Let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, yeah, off-roading. Whee! Woo! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, look, we found a man with 2 tires and not 4. Good day, sir. Out of the way, birds. Fuck off. With less horsepower and small bike, it basically means if you're gonna wheelie it, you're gonna have to do the hard kind of wheelie, the low speed or difficult wheelie, which is why I'm absolutely fine with having an 8 horsepower bike to ride around on, and you know, hopefully Says was right and I'll stop being a fucking badge and learn to ride my bike better. Well, there's a car down there. They're probably doing meth. I guess it's a good place as any to end the video. I want to thank you all for stopping by. I killed my GoPro batteries. That's what I'm good at. I'm growing the beard back because I looked like a weirdo without it. You did alright there, Mr. Grum. Not a bad bike. We're kind of overleaning you here. Let's, there we go. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, she's alright. Good times. No nation, goodbye.